We will start in 3, 2, 1, dive!
Qualification 48 underway, and already Cert's elevator was high in the air. They didn't quite manage to make that coral stick, but they return for a second, and they do make it stick. Over on the red side of the field, 3 coral have been scored by Metal Mallards and Cloverbots, who return for a 4th, but they don't quite get there in time. Drivers take control of the robots, and Cloverbots will finish that cycle. Over on the blue side of the field, looks like C-Tech trying to get over to that human player station, and they do get a piece of coral from the Cert human player. Cert, meanwhile, elevator up, elevator down, and in that time they scored. C-Tech trying to line up with the level 3, but it looks like they are having issues with Beavertronics in the way. Beavertronics appear to be dead, though. Let's see if they can come back from this. Over on the red side of the field, Cloverbots lining up with their human player. Coral in that chute. Elevator up in synchronization with the Metal Mallards on the other side of the reef. Cloverbots score. Metal Mallards, they do score. We have 1:25 left in this match. 67-67 in favor of nobody at the moment. Over on the blue side of the field, Coral misses for Beta Blues, and C-Tech does get the coral, and it looks like Beta Blues have a couple of coral stuck in their robot, and they're gonna have to drive those out if they want to get any more coral into their robot. C-Tech returning to the reef and lining up to try to score some more level 3s, and they do get that level 3. Over on the red side of the field, Metal Mallards makes a score, and Cloverbots does the same before returning back to their human player stations. Metal Mallards getting a little bit tippy as they scrub the reef of a piece of algae, and we have 30 seconds left in this match. Beta Blues still with those 2 pieces of coral in their robot, and they are at the barge zone where they're gonna try to climb here at the end of the match. They lift the robot. Looks like it's still just hanging on to the ground. Meanwhile, Cloverbots line up with their climber, C-Tech lining up with their climber, and Metal Mallards swinging into that barge zone. Cloverbots are up in the air at the end of the match. C-Tech is just above the ground. I'm not quite sure if they're up high enough. We'll let the refs decide that, though, and we'll get your final scores to you in a moment. Blue Alliance, 138 to 116, and 5 ranking points to show for it, moving Cert up to position 9, dropping Cloverbots down to position 7, although that Red Alliance did still get 2 ranking points.